And I say, there is no way I will do that again. My parents died a long time ago, and I lived with my uncle. So, most of the times, I would go to live with my dear friends. Not because I hated my family, but because I needed someone to talk to. So, you've asked a very good question, Molly. What the reason why I joined law school, do you know why? Because of my experience. I am reporting many cases of deaf children who have been raped. Many times we get the last option. Imagine me and Akode. Akode can hear. She can pick up a case and go to court. But now, a deaf person, when you go to court, they see you and they feel that you don't have value. You people who can hear, you can hear and you have your eyes, you can see. Do you think, do I walk with my ears? I'm just a normal person like you. I enjoy sex like you do. I enjoy living like you do. But the question is, why do you leave me behind? So when we talk about the economy, we cannot achieve an equivalent economy if one person is left behind. Out of the 3 guys, one is raped and is suffering GBV in silence. What wrong has the child done? What you and me what you have a difference between me and you is that me, I can't speak and I can't hear, but you can speak. But one day we will not worry about the silence. You are my friend. Ask yourself, have you ever took your time to stand to protect a deaf child? All of you will answer me no. You have never stood up for a deaf child. Why? You go to school to learn French, learn Lua, but you don't have any time to learn sign language. Why? That is a challenge. I became the 4th person during my year in Form 4 in the whole country. Gender-based violence, rape, sexual abuse. My experience 4 times. Why can't you stand for me? I'm not a member of the society just like you are. I'm a voter. I pay tax like you do. But you leave me behind. Not only me, but there are many deaf children. Some of you have daughters who are deaf. We are suffering in silence. But through school, and I went to a law school in the university, and I graduated. Why not you? Why not the other person? Ask yourselves. Now is the time to wake up. Pick your books and focus on your education. What did Akode say? Stop feeling sorry. Stop looking for sympathy. Stop looking for sympathy. Stop looking for excuses. Oh, me, I'm a girl. Oh, my parents are poor. But the government is giving you opportunities to go to school. You have a voice. Speak out with that voice. Ask for equal opportunities. Opportunities cannot come to you. You must go and pick them for yourself. You girls, you girl child, you girls. If you look at me, can you know that I'm a deaf person? You can't know. You can't know. My hands, when I start signing, that is when you will tell that I'm a deaf. You girls, stop playing with your life. You can hear, but me, I can't hear. When you walk, you can know what is happening around you. But me, I get the information last minute. How can I go through GBV? How can I go through rape? I get the information very late because I can't hear. To all the first ladies, I challenge you. From now moving forward, go back to your counties. Speak for the disabled children. Speak for the disabled girls. Speak on behalf of the deaf girls who cannot speak for themselves. I challenge you, go back language. That is a greeting. Hello, I love you. It is very simple, very simple. That can change a deaf girl life forever through information and empowerment. Without information, I could not be here. Without education, I could not be here. Why? Because I challenge myself without waiting for your help. Take the opportunity. Become vocal for equal rights in the future.
Many thanks for Ashura. Ashura, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Indeed, a very, very valid point of concern. The fact that when we fight for people, rarely do we remember that we have hearing impaired girls amongst ourselves. We have persons living with disability amongst ourselves. Our first priority is always to think of ourselves first, and therefore I thank you so much, Ashura, for challenging our thought process. Indeed, we cannot leave anyone behind. Now, I'm just going to, with the sign of a nod or no, when a CEO, should we proceed for lunch or should we allow the first ladies to come so that we can finish this session before we head out? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Should we proceed? No, we break for lunch? We proceed. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be proceeding with the first ladies of the counties of this regional block, the Lake Region block, and we will be, of course, hearing their thoughts as we begin to wind up today's program on whether the mothers of our counties are hearing our cries for help. The help requires budget, it requires money, it requires funds, and therefore we would like to hear from the mothers of our respective counties on what they are doing to challenge opinion shapers, community stakeholders, and indeed what they are doing to ensure that this message gets to national level through the governors. We will be asking our panelists now to leave the podium. Thank you very much, ladies. You have been very, very, very crucial to today's discussion, and we celebrate you. And we thank you. Let's appreciate them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I ask for just some patience as we sanitize the set so that we can have a changeover of guests as we commence the next round of discussions. Thank you very much for your patience as we draw to the close of today's celebrations. We will be talking to the mothers of the counties, the first ladies of the counties that are represented here in today's celebrations. And this session will basically be focusing on assessing the overall budgeting and strategic partnership from counties from the region on girls and young women programs. We will be asking our First Ladies to join us here on the podium. Thank you very much. Thank you for your patience, ladies. We understand it's quite a hectic program, but we are about to wind up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to appreciate in our midst, I don't see Mama County here with us yet, but we will proceed with the ladies that are with me up here. And I'll just be asking them to wave to you in no particular order. We are joined in today's celebrations by First Lady Homa Bay County, Rosilla Awiti. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate First Lady Homa Bay County, Rosilla Awiti. First Lady Kisii County, Elizabeth Ongwai, on my left, is also here with us. We're also joined by First Lady Kakamega County, Priscilla Oparanya. Thank you very much, Madam Oparanya, for being with us here today. And we're also joined by Judy Ojamong, First Lady, Busia County. Thank you very much for being with us. From Siaya County, we're also joined by First Lady Siaya County, Rosella Rasanga. Thank you, ladies, for being with us. A round of applause for the mothers of our counties. Remember, today is about mentoring, inspiring, and supporting the girl child as we celebrate this day, as we observe this day being the 11th day of October, the day that was set aside by UNICEF to celebrate the girl child. I'll start with you. Sorry, I beg your pardon, let me. I'll start with the First Lady of Kisii County because you are closest to me here. And Kisii is a beautiful county, home of bananas, a home of soapstone, but also a home to beautiful young girls who we know will contribute to the betterment of this Kenyan nation. Let's begin with your role as the First Lady in that county. What role have you played as regards supporting the future of the girl child, looking out for her welfare in Kisii County? What will your legacy be?
Thank you, Lillian. Good afternoon, girls. Good afternoon, everybody. I know we're tired, so I'm going to be very, very brief. My role as a First Lady of Kisii County has been to support the governor in his projects. I want to say, unfortunately, we do not have a budget of our own, but we do raise funds from donors. And my special attention has been to the vulnerable. I deal with the youth, I deal with the disabled, with the young mothers. So what I've been doing is mainly go around schools with sponsors who give me either shoes or sanitary pads that I'm able to dish out even as I mentor the girls. Let me also say something that about the County First Ladies Association, that our pet project has been on menstrual hygiene. So we do actually mentor boys and girls, and in the process of mentoring them, we do supply sanitary pads, and we give shots to the boys, plus attendant issues like books, geometrical sets, and above all, mentoring the students.
Thank you for that, Madam Ongwai. Before I let you go, what challenges are the girls in Kisii County currently facing? You say you have primarily been very keen on menstrual hygiene, but looking at the larger scope, when you look at the girl child in Kisii County, what are they grappling with?
I think the problems that we have in Kisii are largely the same problems that you'll find in different counties. Teenage pregnancies, Kisii, I don't know if I want to say Kisii or majorly Kenya is a patriarchal society. So you find that the men do defile the girls. And our main issue is also, you know that Kisii leads or is one of the leading counties on GBP. And our main one is FGM. Yeah. We have FGM, and that has also been something that I've been dealing with.
Okay, so the same issues replicated across the board and in this Lake Region Economic Bloc. I'll come to First Lady Homa Bay County, and I would like to speak around menstrual health and the fact that a lot of our female leaders, a lot of First Ladies have run with the issue of menstrual health and menstrual health hygiene. And while we applaud that, the question would be, besides championing distribution of sanitary towels and hygiene kits, dignity packs to girls, what other programs are you championing, particularly, and let me speak to you, in your county, away from menstrual hygiene?
Hello, are you there? Yes. Thank you very much, Lillian. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Are you there? Yes. Thank you very much, and thank you for the nice question, Lillian. As County First Lady of Homa Bay County, other than supporting the young girls on menstrual hygiene management, I do advocacy to the youth and young women with the support of partners who are already on the ground within the county and with the county departments like the Department of Gender, Education and Health. And how do we do this? I go around schools and we talk to the girls on various aspects of life, like life skills, and to enable them identify their individual skills and strengthen them. And as you have heard, we also go to the community other than the girls in school. We go to the community where we also do advocacy to both boys, young boys, young girls, and even young parents. As you might have heard that a county like Homa Bay is second to Narok on teenage pregnancy, on the increase of teenage pregnancies. A lot has been said on how to prevent teenage pregnancies in this forum. We do the same in Homa Bay, and we try to just talk the same that has been shared here to the young girls, so that they can at least focus on their education, have a vision in life, and also at the community level, we used to have what we call values, starting from the family. What are your family values, your individual values as a person, and also your value at, the church you go to, or whatever faith you have at the family level.
And you know, just before I move on to our next panelist, Homa Bay, one of the leading counties in terms of teenage pregnancies. We also have Narok, NTV County as well. And it's been said that history will judge us very harshly if we do not address this situation. As the mothers of these counties, what would you say are the setbacks in the addressing of this, particularly in terms of justice for the girl child? What are the setbacks? This continues happening because obviously the perpetrators are not being brought to book. This continues to happen because obviously the justice system and the legal system has failed to protect these children in the manner that they should. So what are the setbacks that you think are leading to an increase year after year? We might blame COVID-19, but these have periodically been issues that have been discussed over the years perennially, and they are not stopping. If anything, the numbers are rising if yesterday's news is anything to go by.
Thank you very much. I think one of the setbacks is the values and beliefs within the families and the communities. For instance, in a situation where there is sexual violence to a young girl by a relative, the relatives try to sweep everything under the carpet so that the proprietor of the offense is not taken to books. But because of their beliefs, they believe that, oh, now if they bring up the issue and maybe the proprietor is taken to books, it will bring a grudge between the families, it will bring embarrassment, and all those according to their beliefs. And also you find that in most cases there are situations where the evidence is concealed, such that even if the legal team wants to help the victim, the evidence is sealed such that they are not able to, they don't have any evidence to take the matter up in court or bring justice to the victim.
Okay, and
I think also the other setback is that maybe the girls don't understand this, that they can also avoid some of these pregnancies by doing the work to earn money themselves instead of waiting to rely on somebody else, the man, to give the money after the men have worked. Because as it was mentioned here earlier, there is nothing for free. So the minute you are waiting for that man or that boy to give you money for your sanitary towels, be rest assured that you will have to pay for it in one way or the other.
This is NTV.
I help women find independence by training them in fish farming. It's tough on my back, joints, and can cause headaches. Panadol Extra relieves multiple types of pain.
If symptoms persist, seek medical advice.
When I was in prison, I thought a lot about you.
This is not acceptable!
We know you love milk, and now there is milk that loves you. With Gold Crown lactose-free milk, you can enjoy the richness of natural cow's milk without any of the digestion discomfort. Gold Crown lactose-free milk that loves you.
Dad, Abu told me that his dad is retiring. What about you? Are you going to retire?
As long as people travel, I'll never retire. And people will never stop traveling.
Never?
Never.
International travel has been suspended until further notice. The directive comes as
Are you going to retire now?
2020 showed us to never say never. Ensure your happiness with APA. Should never ever happen.
Who taught you that one retire?
With the Stay Soft Refill, saving money is as easy as snip, pour, mix with water, and shake. Stay Soft Refill. It's 2 liters of Stay Soft for up to 30% less.
Jack Bogosian, you're on the air.
Why did you quit?
Why did I quit what?
The agency, Jack.
I stopped believing in lies.
We should have stopped!
Your company
Kill my family, kill my entire town. You will remember them.
Can you find me someone to send down there? I need someone to find out what happened, and you come highly recommended.
I want the world to know the wrong that was done.
You're
is $1 million for you to make this disappear.
I believe they're worth $1 million each.
All we can do is search for the truth and defend it.
Greener vegetable oil stays liquid to the last drop, so it's smooth cooking from start to finish. Now with an easy-to-pour cap, Mapishi Poa, Madishi Poa.
East Africa is transforming, and so is the East African. Cultural, social and economic integration is resulting in the transformation of the East African region. To stay true to this changing perspective, the East African is also transforming. To understand the region, get your copy of the East African. It's now more diverse, more visual and more engaging. The East African, understanding the region.